Imagine capturing the entire power of the sun and focusing it on a single spot on Earth. What would happen first?
The sun releases over 3.8 upraised 10 watts of energy every second. That's almost impossible to imagine.
If all that energy focused on one city, temperatures would skyrocket instantly, vaporizing everything within seconds. The air itself would ignite. Winds would roar at supersonic speeds, turning streets into rivers of fire and smoke. Even the oceans nearby wouldn't survive. Massive vaporization would send clouds of steam and scorching storms across the planet.
Focus that energy for even a minute, and the crust of the Earth beneath that spot would melt, forming a massive crater instantly.
The energy isn't just heat, it's radiation too. Gamma rays and X-rays would irradiate everything.
Plants, animals, even microbes would be obliterated instantly. Not a single living thing would survive near the focus point.
The atmosphere itself could be torn apart locally. Winds, pressure waves, and explosions would ripple across nearby regions.
Now imagine scaling this globally, if multiple cities were focused.
Air temperatures could reach tens of thousands of degrees Celsius, instantly igniting forests, cities, and everything in between. The heat would rise so fast it could melt mountains, turning landscapes into rivers of lava in moments.
The intense light would blind anyone nearby instantly, turning a day into unbearable, burning brilliance. Water would vaporize instantly, creating enormous steam clouds that could trigger hurricanes and storms nearby.
Even the rocks and metals on the ground would melt, sending molten debris flying like projectiles in all directions.
The energy isn't just destructive, it could also alter the atmosphere, creating a localized greenhouse effect of catastrophic scale.
Even the surrounding regions would be affected: winds, heat waves, and radiation spreading devastation far beyond the focus point.
So, in a matter of minutes, a city hit by the sun's full energy would vanish, leaving only molten rock and smoke behind.
So while it's an amazing thought experiment, focusing all the sun's energy in one spot is essentially an unstoppable natural disaster.
At this point, the Earth itself could experience tectonic instability as the crust melts locally, triggering earthquakes and volcanic eruptions.
Even if the focus lasted just an hour, the sheer heat could melt glaciers, boil rivers, and turn.
The shock waves from vaporizing water and land would create storms, tornadoes, and massive winds stretching for miles.
Even satellites in the upper atmosphere would feel the effect, with heat and radiation altering orbits and communication systems.
Radiation levels would spike dangerously, making even a few miles away uninhabitable for humans and animals. Volcanoes and tectonic plates nearby could destabilize, triggering earthquakes far beyond the original focus point. The sun's concentrated power could create firestorms that last hours, fueled by vaporized forests, cities, and fuels.
Even far away, the light and heat could damage electronics, melt metals, and ignite flammable materials.
In short, focusing all the sun's power is essentially weaponizing a star.
Thankfully, such focus is physically impossible with current technology, so Earth remains safe from this ultimate solar disaster.
So while imagining the sun's total power is fascinating, it's also terrifying. A reminder of just